The game of volleyball, originally called Mintonet, was invented in 1895 by William G. Morgan, a graduate from Springfield College of the YMCA. Designed the game to be a combination of basketball, baseball, tennis, and handball. Although I would love to talk about volleyball all day, we do not have enough time. So we're going to focus on hitting. Just some general knowledge about volleyball. We're going to go over positions, rotations, and all the other types of like blocking, setting, and etc. But we're going to mostly focus on hitting. So first, we're going to talk about positions. So there is a middle blocker, which they are usually the tallest person, the best blocker. Ideally, they stand in the middle, closest to the net, and they just like block all the time. So you put your best blocker there. Your setter is like your quarterback of your offense. So they pick what you're doing as for plays and stuff and set you up to hit a perfect ball. Opposite, that is the right side hitter. And if you have a left-handed person, they usually hit better there because the ball comes to your left hand first. So then you don't have to cross to hit with your right hand. Outside hitter or left hitter, also known as a pin hitter. They just hit left side. They need to be consistent because if you have a offset, you usually go to your outside because that's usually, they hit majority of the balls. Your DSs, they're defensive specialists, and they are really good at defense, so they're just in the backcourt, which you could also be an outlet for them. They could hit in the back row for you. And then your below barrel is your best defender on the court, and they run the defense in the backcourt. They are in a different colored jersey. Rotations, they are 3 different rotations. There's a 5-1, a 6-2, and a 4-2. In a 5-1 is just a one-setter offense where the one-setter quarterbacks the whole offense all the way around front row and back row. In the 6-2, there is 2 setters. So you can have 3 hitters in the front row at all times. So when the setter goes in the front row and the hitter goes in the back row, you sub a different hitter for the setter and another setter for the hitter. And so then that works in a rotation. And then there's a 4-2, which I usually use for like younger kids, or some high schools use it, where the setters are in the middle and there's 2 setters opposite of each other, and they set in the middle where you only have 2 hitters on both sides. So key concepts is passing, serving, setting, blocking, and hitting. So we're going to focus on hitting today. So first, we have to work on our feet. And your feet go, if you're right-handed, is right, left, right, left. So you go right, left, right, left. And then the steps go from little to big and start slow and explode into your 3rd and 4th step. So it kind of looks like this. So you right, left, and then you come up. Your arms, they are straight down at first, then go forward. You cock them back and then go straight up. And that kind of looks like this one with your feet. So you go right, left, and then you come up. So again, it looks like this. Right, left, and you come up. Last thing is a load to unload. Hitting arm back, up and back, and chest is going to be facing the setter. Your left arm is going to be pointing at the ball, and you unload your shoulder to shoulder in a straight line at the center axis. Goal is to create arm spin. So with that is saying, when you are about to hit the ball, so you're cocking back, you're facing your setter, you're pointing the ball with your left hand, and what I usually tell my girls is, or Addie, my best friend Addie, is to like Spider-Man. So when you're coming down to unload, and then you come up, you like Spider-Man it, so you have like your web coming out. So you Spider-Man it up, and then you unload to shoulder, and you come through with your other shoulder. So like on your center axis. So it's just like load, come through. So today we learned about hitting, but also some key concepts of volleyball, and we also learned that volleyball was invented in 1895.